Dear soul, today the heavens have allowed me to speak to you, and I cannot express how happy I am to bring you this message. But you need to listen to me carefully, because what I have to reveal can change everything. Your soulmate has made a decision, a choice so powerful that it will transform not only their path, but also yours. And if you do not hear this message until the end, you might miss something crucial that could alter the course of your destiny. This is not just any message. It is a divine call, a whisper from the universe, guiding you toward the love that has always been meant for you. Right now, forces beyond your understanding are at work, aligning every moment, every step, so that your path and your soulmate's path finally meet in the way they were always destined to. But for that to happen, you must know the truth, and you must be prepared for what is to come. I know you have been searching for answers. I know you have felt the weight of time, wondering when everything will finally make sense. And that is exactly why the heavens have sent me to you today, because the time has come, and what I am about to reveal could be the turning point in your journey toward true love. If you believe in the power of this message, if you are ready to receive what the angels have to tell you, write in the comments, "I accept this message," or "Amen." Your words will not go unheard. The universe listens when a heart speaks with faith. But listen to me, dear soul, because what I will reveal next is something you cannot ignore. Your soulmate's decision is not a simple one. It carries the weight of destiny itself, and you need to understand what it means for you, for your future, and for the love that is about to unfold in your life. Stay with me, because in the next moments, I will reveal exactly what is happening and what you must do to make sure you do not let this opportunity slip away. The moment has arrived, dear soul. What I am about to reveal to you is not a coincidence, nor is it something that should be taken lightly. The heavens have guided me to you at this precise moment, because your soulmate has made a decision that changes everything. But before you let fear or uncertainty take hold of your heart, you must understand that this choice is not a sign of distance, nor is it a sign of separation. Quite the opposite. It is the very movement that will bring your paths together in a way that could only be orchestrated by the divine. You may have felt something shifting in the air. Perhaps you've experienced moments of sudden emotion, flashes of intuition, or dreams that left you feeling as though something significant was about to happen. These were not random. They were signals sent by the universe, preparing you for what is unfolding right now. Your soulmate has reached a point of realization, a moment of clarity where they have understood something profound about their journey and about you. For so long, they have struggled internally, questioning their own path, wondering if they were ready, if they truly deserved the kind of love that the universe has reserved for them. But something has changed. A divine spark has ignited within them, guiding them toward a new destiny, one that involves you in a way they never fully comprehended before. This decision was not made lightly. The heavens watched over every moment, guiding their heart, whispering to their soul, showing them signs that they could no longer ignore. And now, they are moving, not away from you, but towards something that will allow your souls to finally align. But here is where it becomes crucial for you, dear soul. Because while their decision has been made, your role in this journey is far from passive. You are not just an observer in the story of your love. You are an active participant, and what you do next will determine how quickly and how effortlessly this divine union unfolds. Think of it like the changing of the tides. The current is shifting in your favor, but if you do not recognize it, if you do not move with it, the flow of energy can become delayed, tangled in uncertainty, caught between what could have been and what should be. The universe has sent me to tell you that now is not the time for doubt. Now is not the time to look at the past and question whether you have done enough, whether you have been worthy, whether this love is truly meant for you. It is. It always has been. But this is the moment when you must step forward with trust, because what is unfolding has been divinely planned long before you were even aware of it. Your soulmate's decision marks a turning point. They have chosen to let go of the fears that held them back, to step into the unknown, to follow the pull of destiny that leads them towards something greater. And that something greater is intertwined with you in ways that even they are still beginning to understand. But you, dear soul, have a choice as well. You can embrace what is coming, open your heart, align your energy with the divine path that is unfolding, or you can resist it, hold on to doubts, to old wounds, to patterns of fear that whisper lies about what you deserve. That is why you are here right now. That is why the angels have brought you to this moment, to hear this message. Because if you do not recognize what is happening, if you let uncertainty cloud your mind, you may not see the doors that are opening before you. And if you do not step through them, no one else can do it for you. This is not a test. This is not a lesson in patience. This is the very moment that your soul has been preparing for. The love that has always been destined for you is unfolding, and your soulmate has chosen a path that leads to you. But whether that path remains clear or becomes delayed depends on what you do next. So I ask you now, are you ready? Are you willing to receive this love with open arms? To trust that everything is happening exactly as it should? Because the universe needs to know. The angels are watching, waiting for your heart to answer. If you are ready to embrace this divine shift, if you are willing to align yourself with the love that is meant for you, declare it now. Write in the comments, I trust my destiny, or I open my heart to love. Let the universe hear your voice, because the more you align your energy with this truth, the faster the pieces will fall into place. But dear soul, do not go yet, because there is something even more important that you need to know. Your soulmate's decision is not the only force at play here. There is a divine reason why this is happening now, why the universe has chosen this moment to reveal this truth to you. And in the next part of this message, I will tell you exactly why this timing is so crucial and what it means for your future together. Stay with me, because the most important revelation is yet to come. And before we continue with this very special message, I invite you to support this space of connection. Become a member of the channel, and if you feel this message is touching your heart, don't forget to click on thanks below the video. This helps us continue bringing messages full of love and hope like this one. Now, let's move on to what matters most. Dear soul, now that you understand the choice your soulmate has made, you need to see the greater picture unfolding before you, because this decision was never isolated. It was always a part of something much bigger, something that has been set in motion by the universe itself. This is not just a random moment of change. This is destiny, working in your favor, moving every detail into place so that your paths can finally align in the way they were always meant to. You may have felt lost at times, wondering why things weren't happening the way you imagined, why love seemed just out of reach, why you experienced delays, silence, or even heartbreak along the way. But what you could not see was that everything, every challenge, every pause, every unanswered question was leading you to this moment. Because love that is written by the divine does not arrive by chance. It arrives at the precise moment when your soul is ready to receive it. The universe has been preparing both of you. Think back to the moments when you longed for clarity, when you asked the heavens for a sign. Those whispers of intuition, those dreams that stirred something deep within you, those sudden feelings that someone was thinking about you. They were never meaningless. They were part of this divine orchestration. And now, the energy is shifting. The path is clearing. Your soulmate has chosen a new direction. But what you must understand is that this movement is not a step away from you. It is a step toward alignment, toward preparation, toward becoming the version of themselves that is ready to love you fully, completely, without hesitation. But here is where many souls make a mistake. They see change and feel fear. They see movement and think it means distance. But dear one, you must see with spiritual eyes, not with fear-based perception. The shift that is happening right now is not meant to separate. It is meant to refine, to clear the remaining obstacles, to create the perfect conditions for a love that is not temporary, but eternal. That is why you must hold on to faith. The energy between soulmates is magnetic, undeniable, unbreakable. The universe has no interest in leading you astray, but what it does want is your trust. Because when you trust, you align. And when you align, you allow the process to unfold exactly as it should. Right now, there are signs around you, guiding you toward this truth. Pay attention to the moments of deep knowing, to the synchronicities that appear, to the words and messages that seem to be speaking directly to you. Nothing is random. Everything is connected. And if you are still doubting, if you are wondering whether this is truly happening, let me assure you, it is. This is not a mere hope or a distant possibility. This is something already in motion. Your soulmate's choice has triggered a series of events that will bring you closer than ever before, But you must be ready. You must recognize what is unfolding. You must not fall into fear and self-doubt at a time when faith is your most powerful tool. Because the truth is, divine love does not come to those who chase it desperately. It comes to those who stand in their worth, who trust that what is meant for them will never be lost. And you, dear soul, must embrace this truth fully. You do not need to beg the universe to bring you this love. It is already coming. What you need to do is prepare to receive, to stand in the certainty that this is real. The heavens have sent this message to you now because the moment is approaching. The shift is happening. And you are not alone in this. Your soulmate is also feeling this energy, sensing the pull toward something greater. Even if they do not fully understand it yet, their soul does. And the more you align with this truth, the stronger that pull will become. But dear one, before you think that everything will simply fall into place without your awareness, there is something you need to understand. You have a role to play in this. Because while destiny is working in your favor, you must be ready to step into alignment with it. And that is what I will reveal to you next. Because this love, this connection, is not something you are meant to wait for passively. There are things you must do, energies you must align with, and signs you must recognize to ensure that this divine plan unfolds without unnecessary delays. So stay with me, dear soul, because what I will tell you next is the key to unlocking everything that is meant for you. Dear soul, now that you understand that destiny is moving in your favor, it is time to recognize something just as important. You are not merely a spectator in this divine process. You are an essential part of it. The universe is aligning everything so that your paths cross in the perfect way, but you must be willing to step into this transformation with awareness, trust, and an open heart. Many people believe that fate alone will do all the work, that if something is meant to be, it will simply happen without effort. But the truth is, even though the universe is working tirelessly to bring this love into your life, your own energy, actions, and mindset will determine how smoothly this connection unfolds. This is not about chasing or forcing things to happen. It is about aligning yourself with what is already yours, so that when the moment comes, you are fully ready to receive it. Right now, your soulmate is going through an awakening. They have made a decision, one that will bring them closer to you in ways neither of you may fully understand yet. But what is happening within you? Are you truly prepared for the love that you have been longing for? Are you in a place where you can recognize it, embrace it, and nurture it when it arrives? Because the universe does not just bring two souls together, it brings them together at the right moment, when both are ready to fulfill the divine purpose of their connection. And while your soulmate is stepping into their truth, you must also do the same. Ask yourself, are you holding on to past wounds that might block this love from fully entering your life? Are you allowing fear, doubt, or insecurity to create resistance to what is meant for you? Sometimes the thing we desire most is also the thing we unconsciously push away, simply because we are afraid of being hurt, disappointed, or abandoned again. But, dear one, listen carefully. This is not the love of the past. This is not the kind of connection that will leave you empty, questioning your worth, or doubting your place in someone's heart. This is divine love, a love that has been written into the fabric of your soul's journey since the beginning of time. And when it arrives, it will require you to be fully present, fully open, and fully willing to step into the highest version of yourself. That is why the angels have brought you this message today, because they see what is coming, and they want to make sure that you do not let fear hold you back. They want you to understand that your role is not to wait idly, hoping for something to happen. Your role is to prepare, to align, to step into the vibration of love so that when this connection manifests, you are ready to embrace it with everything you have. So what does that mean for you right now? It means letting go of anything that no longer serves you. If you are still carrying the weight of past disappointments, release them. If you are still questioning your worth, remind yourself that you are divinely loved and deserving of the deepest, purest kind of love. If you are allowing self-doubt to cloud your vision, shift your focus to faith. Faith in yourself, in love, and in the divine timing that is unfolding before you. It also means recognizing the signs. The universe is always speaking to you, guiding you, showing you where to focus your energy. Pay attention to your intuition. to the little nudges in your heart that tell you when something is right. Notice the synchronicities, the repeating numbers, the unexpected reminders of love that seem to appear just when you need them most. These are not coincidences. They are confirmations that everything is moving exactly as it should. And most importantly, it means stepping into a state of gratitude and readiness. Instead of waiting with impatience, step forward with excitement. Instead of doubting whether this love will come, trust that it is already on its way. Instead of questioning whether you are truly meant for this, declare to the universe, I am ready. I am open. I receive this love with all my heart. Because when you do, something shifts. You begin to radiate the energy of the love that is coming to you, and that energy calls your soulmate even closer. They may not fully understand why, but they will feel it. They will feel the pull toward you strengthening, the urgency to move forward growing, the certainty that their decision was the right one. Dear soul, the time is near. The universe is watching to see if you are truly ready for what is about to happen. And while your soulmate is stepping forward, you must do the same. But there is still something more you need to know. Because the universe does not just bring love, it brings signs, confirmations, and undeniable proof that everything is happening exactly as it should. And in the next part of this message, I will tell you what those signs are, how to recognize them, and how they will reveal the next steps of your journey. Stay with me, because the universe is about to show you something incredible. Dear soul, now that you understand your role in this divine transformation, you need to open your heart and mind to something just as powerful, the signs that the universe is sending to confirm that everything is unfolding exactly as it should. Because while destiny is already at work, guiding both you and your soulmate toward each other, there are messages being placed in your path every day, whispering the truth of what is happening behind the scenes. You may have already noticed them. Perhaps you have been seeing certain numbers repeating, 111, 222, 555. Or maybe a specific song has played unexpectedly, stirring emotions within you that you can't quite explain. Maybe you've felt sudden waves of energy, as if someone is thinking about you, or experienced moments of deep knowing, where your heart tells you that something is shifting, even if you can't see it yet. These are not coincidences. They are signals, confirmations from the universe that this love is aligning, that your soulmate's decision was not random, but part of a greater plan that has already begun to unfold. The question is, are you paying attention? Are you truly seeing the signs for what they are? Or are you dismissing them as mere chance, not realizing that the universe is speaking to you, showing you glimpses of what is to come? Because the truth is, the divine does not work in ways that are always obvious. It speaks through symbols, through patterns, through experiences that are meant to awaken something inside of you. And if you are not fully present, if your mind is too clouded by doubt or distraction, you might overlook the very guidance that is being placed right in front of you. That is why you must listen closely now. Because I am going to reveal the most important signs that indicate this transformation is happening. And when you recognize them, you will know, without a single doubt, that your soulmate is being guided toward you. The first and most undeniable sign is the pull you feel within your soul. Even in moments of uncertainty, even when nothing seems to be happening in the physical world, there is a knowing deep inside of you that something is changing. This is your intuition speaking, your soul recognizing what your mind has not yet fully processed. When you feel this unshakable inner calling, trust it. It is not your imagination. It is the energy of your soulmate moving closer to you. The second sign is the appearance of synchronicities, patterns that seem too precise to be mere coincidence. These can come in the form of numbers that repeatedly show up in your daily life, messages that seem to answer questions you haven't even spoken out loud, or moments of alignment where you find yourself exactly where you need to be, at exactly the right time. The universe speaks through these patterns, confirming that you are on the right path. The third sign is unexpected emotions. Have you found yourself feeling a sudden surge of love, longing, or even nostalgia for no apparent reason? Have you felt tears welling up in your eyes, even though nothing specific has happened to trigger them? This is your soul tuning into the energy of your soulmate, because even if they are not physically with you yet, their energy is connected to yours, and as they step into their new path, their emotions are reaching you in ways that transcend time and space. The fourth sign is dreams. If you have been dreaming of a specific person, or even just feeling an unexplainable sense of connection with someone in your sleep, pay attention. Dreams are often the way the soul communicates when the mind is too distracted to hear. Your soulmate's presence in your dreams is a sign that their soul is preparing for this reunion just as much as yours is. And the fifth, most powerful sign, is divine timing. If people, messages, or even lessons from your past are resurfacing, it is because the universe is making sure that nothing is left unresolved before this love fully enters your life. You may feel as though things are shifting rapidly, as if events are speeding up or aligning in ways that you could never have predicted. This is not an accident. This is preparation. Because when the universe is about to bring two souls together, it clears the path, removing anything that no longer serves them and making space for what is meant to be. Dear soul, these signs are appearing for a reason. They are proof that what you have been waiting for is not just a wish, not just a dream. It is a reality that is already unfolding. And the more you acknowledge them, the stronger their presence becomes. The more you open your heart to them, the faster this divine love manifests. So I ask you now, are you ready to recognize these signs? Are you ready to trust in what is happening? To embrace the guidance the universe is giving you? If so, declare it. Speak it into existence. Write in the comments, I see the signs. I trust the process. I am ready for my soulmate. Let your voice be heard by the universe, because the more you affirm your faith, the more the path before you clears. But dear one, before you believe that these signs alone will bring you everything, there is something even more crucial that you must understand, because seeing the signs is just the beginning. There is a deeper reason why this is all happening now, and there is something important you must do to ensure that nothing stands in the way of your reunion. And that is what I will reveal to you next, because the moment of alignment is approaching, and what happens next will determine whether this connection unfolds smoothly or whether delays appear. Stay with me, because the most important part of this journey is yet to come. Dear soul, now that you have recognized the signs, you need to understand what is truly happening behind the scenes. Because this is not just a series of coincidences, not just moments of intuition or fleeting emotions. This is a divine orchestration, a sacred preparation for something far greater than you may realize. The reunion between you and your soulmate is being arranged, not by human hands, but by forces beyond what the eye can see. And every moment that passes, every sign that appears, is leading you closer to that destined encounter. But you must not fall into the mistake that so many make. You must not believe that because everything is aligning, you can simply sit back and wait. No, dear soul, the universe does not operate that way. It does not give its greatest blessings to those who merely wait. It gives them to those who are ready. And that is why you are receiving this message now, because the divine needs you to be prepared, truly prepared, for what is coming. Your soulmate has already begun their journey toward you. The decision they made has sent ripples through the fabric of fate, shifting the energy between you, activating the pull that is bringing your souls closer together. And if you have felt this shift, if you have sensed this invisible force growing stronger, know that it is real. But before this reunion happens, there are final preparations taking place. The universe is ensuring that everything is exactly as it needs to be. And that means certain things may need to be removed from your life before this love fully arrives. Have you felt old emotions resurfacing lately? Have past fears, doubts, or wounds suddenly come back to your mind, even when you thought you had healed them long ago? This is not a setback. This is a cleansing. The universe is bringing everything to the surface so that when this love finally enters your life, there is nothing left to block it. Because divine love cannot thrive where there is fear. It cannot flourish where there is hesitation, where the heart is still holding on to pain. And so, if you have been experiencing moments of deep reflection, if you have felt the need to release old attachments, this is why. The universe is asking you to let go, fully and completely, so that you can step into this new beginning without carrying the weight of the past. And it is not just happening to you. It is happening to your soulmate as well. Right now, they are also being prepared. They may be facing their own moments of realization, their own awakening, their own release of what no longer serves them. And whether they are fully conscious of it or not, their soul knows, It knows that something is changing, that they are being drawn towards something greater, something undeniable. This is the phase where many people begin to feel impatient, wondering why the connection has not yet materialized in the physical world. But dear one, understand this. Divine timing is never late, nor is it early. It is always perfect. And if the universe is taking its time, it is because it is ensuring that nothing stands in the way of what is meant to be. But you must do your part. You must not resist the changes that are happening. You must not cling to what is being removed. Instead, you must trust. You must surrender to the process, knowing that the more you allow things to unfold naturally, the smoother this reunion will be. And most importantly, you must prepare yourself, not just emotionally, but spiritually. Because this is not just a relationship that is coming. This is a divine connection, one that carries a purpose beyond the physical, beyond the ordinary. Ask yourself, are you ready to receive this love? Are you in a place where you can nurture it, honor it, and embrace it fully? If this love were to enter your life tomorrow, would you be prepared to open your heart completely, without fear, without hesitation? Because the universe is listening, and the way you answer these questions will determine how quickly this reunion manifests. If you are still filled with doubt, if you are still questioning your worth, if you are still afraid of being hurt, then the universe may wait a little longer, giving you time to align fully before bringing this love into your reality. But if you are ready, if you are truly ready, then the doors will open, and the meeting that has been written in the stars will no longer be something distant, something you only dream about. It will become real. So I ask you now, dear soul, declare it. Speak it with certainty. Write it in the comments. I am ready to receive my divine love. Let the universe hear you. Let your energy align with this truth, because the more you declare it, the more the path will clear before you. But listen carefully, because there is one last piece of the puzzle that you must understand, something crucial that will determine whether this reunion happens now or whether delays arise. And in the next part of this message, I will reveal exactly what that is. Stay with me, dear soul. The final revelation is about to be unveiled. Dear soul, now that you understand the divine preparation that is unfolding, there is one final truth that you must embrace. Because even though destiny is moving in your favor, even though the universe has been orchestrating this reunion with perfection, there is still one element that can determine how quickly this love manifests, and that element is you. You see, divine love is not something that simply appears when we desire it. It is something we must be truly ready for, and while your soulmate has made their decision, while their energy is aligning with yours, the universe is watching to see if you are also prepared to receive what is coming. Because love of this magnitude is not like any other. It is not surface level, nor is it fleeting. It is deep, transformative, and meant to elevate both of you into the highest version of yourselves. And that means it requires full alignment, not just from your soulmate, but from you as well. So I ask you now, dear one, to reflect deeply. Have you truly let go of everything that could stand in the way of this love? Have you released old doubts, fears, and beliefs that tell you that love is difficult, that love is painful, that love is something you must chase instead of something that naturally flows toward you? Because the universe is waiting for your energy to be in complete harmony with what is coming. It is waiting for you to shift from hoping for love to knowing that it is already yours. It is waiting for you to step out of longing and into certainty, to move away from fear and into trust. And this is where many souls falter, because even though they desire love, they subconsciously hold on to barriers that prevent it from fully arriving. They tell themselves stories of past pain, of unworthiness, of uncertainty, and these stories become energetic blocks, slowing down what was meant to flow effortlessly into their lives. But you, dear soul, are being given this message now, because the divine does not want you to make that mistake. It wants you to recognize that the final step in this journey is not about waiting. It is about becoming the version of yourself who already knows that love is here, becoming the soul that radiates the same frequency as the love that is meant for you, becoming so certain in your heart that this reunion is happening, that nothing, not doubt, not fear, not impatience, can shake your faith. Because when you step into that energy, everything changes. The path clears, the obstacles dissolve, and your soulmate feels it too, even if they are miles away, even if they do not fully understand why. They will feel the shift in your energy. They will feel the pull growing stronger, the need to move toward you becoming undeniable. This is the last piece of the puzzle, the final key that will unlock everything. The universe needs to see you, not just waiting for love, but living as if love is already here. Because in truth, it is. It always has been. And the moment you fully embrace that, the moment you release every last ounce of resistance, the reunion that has been written in the stars will finally take place. So now, I ask you to make a choice. Will you continue to wonder when this love will arrive? Or will you step into the knowing that it is already on its way? Will you hold on to the fears of the past? Or will you declare, once and for all, that you are ready for what the universe has prepared for you? If you are ready, truly ready, then speak it into existence. Write it in the comments. I am in alignment with my divine love. I am ready to receive. Let the universe hear your declaration, because the more you affirm it, the more powerful your energy becomes. But dear one, there is still one final revelation that I must share with you. Because now that you are stepping into alignment, now that the path is clearing, you need to know exactly what is about to happen next. And in the final part of this message, I will reveal the moment you have been waiting for. The moment when destiny will bring you and your soulmate together at last. Stay with me, dear soul. The most important revelation is yet to come. Dear soul, you have made it to the most important part of this journey, the final message that the universe has been waiting for you to hear. Everything you have learned so far, the decision your soulmate has made, the signs confirming this transformation, the divine preparation, and your role in this unfolding love has been leading to this very moment. Because now, you are ready to hear what comes next. Destiny is already moving. The energy between you and your soulmate has shifted in a way that cannot be undone. The choice has been made, the path has been set, and now, the moment you have been longing for is closer than ever before. The universe is aligning the final details, orchestrating the meeting that will bring your souls back together, and soon, very soon, you will see the evidence of this in your life. But here is what you must understand, dear one. This moment will not come with fireworks, with dramatic announcements, or with signs so obvious that they cannot be ignored. No, divine love does not always reveal itself in the way the human mind expects. Instead, it comes in whispers, in small but powerful moments that, when pieced together, reveal the truth you have been waiting for. One day, perhaps sooner than you think, something will shift. You may receive an unexpected message. You may cross paths in a way that seems too perfect to be random. Or perhaps you will simply feel it, a deep, undeniable knowing in your heart that the time has come. And when that moment arrives, you must be ready. You must not hesitate. You must not question it. And you must not allow fear to make you retreat into old patterns. Because this is what you have been preparing for. This is the moment when all the work you have done, all the faith you have cultivated, will be put into motion. You will know when it happens. You will feel it in your soul. And when you do, I need you to do one thing. Trust it. Do not overthink. Do not resist. Do not try to control how it unfolds. Simply allow the universe to do what it has been preparing for all this time. This love is meant for you. It always has been. And now, you are standing at the threshold of a new beginning, one that will change the course of your life forever. So take a deep breath, dear soul. Close your eyes for a moment and feel it, the energy of your soulmate moving toward you, the presence of divine love wrapping around you like a warm embrace. It is here. It is happening. And all you need to do is step forward with an open heart, knowing that what is meant for you will never be lost. If you are ready, if you truly believe in the power of this divine love, then declare it now. Write in the comments, I receive this love. I am ready for my soulmate. The universe is guiding me. Speak these words with conviction, because the universe is listening. And the more you affirm this truth, the faster it will manifest in your reality. Dear soul, if this video was meaningful to you, leave a thanks below this video as a gesture of gratitude for this revelation. This strengthens us to keep sharing messages of connection and faith. Now, dear soul, the only thing left to do is trust. Trust in the journey, trust in the timing, trust that everything has already been arranged in your favor. Because when you do, love will find you in the most unexpected and beautiful way. The moment is near. Stay open, stay ready, And remember, your soulmate has already chosen a new path, and that path leads to you.